What's up, guys? Welcome back to Disciplined Minds, episode 8 or 7. Today, I want to talk about mental health / mindset. Now, I'm not an expert. Don't take my advice. Take my advice with a grain of salt. But I do want to help those where I was at, or if I could just be helpful, I'm happy with that. Oh, it's a little bit bright there. There we go. Sorry about that. Oh. Sorry. All right. I want you to think if you were 350 pounds. You're working a minimum wage job. You don't have any hair. And you cannot see your toes. You try to look down. You can't see your toes, you know? Really try to think about it. This dude is working at Walmart. He with a blue vest. He has glasses. He's literally working 9 hours a day. Comes home, sits on his brown couch, and turns on the TV. Once he's done that, he starts to eat his dinner. Let's say it's a lasagna. I'm being very specific because I really want you to analyze and think about and be in that situation. But he sits down, he eats his dinner. It's pizza. He got some pizza. He goes to the bedroom. He indulges in lust via his phone, or via. And then he's about to sleep. But before that, he thinks. How do you think that guy is feeling? What do you think the thoughts in his mind are? Because I bet you it's not thoughts of joy. I don't think it's thoughts of happiness. I don't think it's thoughts of wanting to wake up the next day. We can only feel a fraction of what an actual person that's living that life feels. But we can understand, we can use that scope of how our environment and choices shape our physical health as well as mental health. Now, why did I use an example of a dude who's 350, working Walmart, making bad choices? Why? And it's because I personally believe your mental health, your brain is plastic. What? Okay, let me explain. Your brain can change thoughts, change like what you're thinking about, your regular emotions. How do I make this to make sense? Okay, let's say you're working out, right? You're 180 and you want to be 150. Your body has the ability to change, right? So as your brain does. what you feed and what choices you make build that new identity. And that identity is directly linked to your brain. Let's say it's two boxes, right? Two votes. I literally got this from a book of, I think it's Habits, the Atomic Habits. Two votes. All about mental health, by the way. And it's about choices. One vote is for the old identity associated with a bad mental health, feeling lonely, feeling depressed, feeling like there's no hope, right? Let's say you wake up and you eat a cheese pizza. What vote of identity do you think you're casting? Is it the dude who has worse mental health, or is it the dude who has better mental health? Because I bet you, if you're eating cheese pizza at 1 p.m., hopefully you're not waking up at that time, but 1 p.m., it's probably the dude with bad mental health. Now, why did I use that analogy? And why did I use the dude who's fat analogy? Let me tell you. I believe the choices and the environment we shape ourselves to be in and to do affects our mental health a lot more. Mental health is 100% a tricky subject, and it's extremely hard to go about it. But if you can control your environment, and now what do I mean by environment? I'm saying like what goes into your body, what you consume on your phone, who you keep around you. If you can control those things, I think your mental health will be better. And I'm not just saying this from a place that I haven't been to, because I definitely have. 2 years ago, when I was stuck in the loop, and now what is a loop? Like the fat guy, I was waking up every single day eating not very awesome food. I think it was like McDonald's. Not every day, but not McDonald's every day, but it wasn't good food. I woke up, I ate that food, and literally this computer, I played Minecraft. That's all I did. Played Minecraft. Sorry. That's all I did. I just played Minecraft all day long. And where do you think my mental health was? It was not good. Because I was not letting myself feel. I was not letting myself grow and vote and cast my vote to the person that I wanted to become. One moment. I had to take care of something, my fault. But let's say you are struggling with mental health, right? Whether it be you're depressed, you're sad, you're lonely. How do you actually deal with those stuff? Well, an actual way to go about it is set a timer, like a 5-10 minute timer on your phone, and actually feel those emotions out. But use that like horrible emotions and actually push yourself towards a better future. Now, oof, okay. I'm sorry for getting hyper, but like, let's say you're fat, right? You're obese. And it's okay. It's okay to be obese, but the point is it's not good to stay obese. Anyways, you're obese. You feel like shit. You've gotten made fun of over so many times, more times than you can count. What you do, I know you feel sad. I know you feel depressed. I know you feel like absolute shit. And this could be more than just being fat. It could be because there's a lot of racism in this world. You could be Mexican, you could be Indian, you could be Pakistani, you could be South American, you could be Italian, and people have used that to put you in a box, right? And fed you negative things. At the moment, it hurt. It hurt like shit. It hurt like oh hell. It hurt like hell. But guess what? Now that you healed over it, you use that and you carve it into a sword so you can beat those battles that you're facing now. Think about it. Think about it. Let's say you're hiking, right? But you let's say you're hiking a 5 kilometer mountain, or I don't know how much that's in miles. 3 miles? I don't know. 3 miles, right? But in the past, you've hiked a 10-mile mountain. What's gonna go through your head? You're at that moment. Let's say you're halfway through the 3 mile hike. You're at 1.5 miles. Like you're down in the depths. Like you hate yourself. You do not want to do this. You just want to go back because you know once you go up, you have to come back. But you do not want to do it. You're giving up. That little voice inside your head that I was talking about last time. The little voice inside your head. The training you're negotiating. That one. Watch my other video because it's killer mindset. He's telling you, let's go back. But guess what? You've literally gone through how much was it? 10-mile hike. So you know for a fact you can do this. Now let's go back to the racist example. People are being racist to you. Use that negative energy because it's energy. It's just energy. Yeah, it's negative. It's bad. Still energy, but make it push you. Use it as fuel. And it's hard to say, it's hard to do, but if you can really, really think about that moment that you suffered a lot. Think about it. Go think about it. Because I remember being in, just moving to America fresh, and then people talking about me being brown, me eating garbage food, or making fun of my food. Think like a year later, once I healed from it, because obviously I used it to push myself in a workout, in a random ass workout. I was like, bro, what the hell? Or another time, I think this was like last year, literally. One of my friends, like I started going to the gym like a lot more, right? Like move places. He was like, oh, think about all the times that people made fun of you because you're Indian. I'm Pakistani. But I was doing those preacher curls and it was personal. It was so personal. I was like, man, fuck. Oh, I was so pissed. I remember that moment. I recall that moment, right? Sorry, I went on a tangent, but literally use those emotions, use those negative emotions and actually push yourself. Cool. Now you know how to use those emotions. But mental health is always important. Let me backtrack now. Let me get back on topic. The number one way I've seen personally, how I seen myself get better with mental health, as I was saying before the McDonald's thing, I actually started to take control of my life and stop being Stop it letting that little inner voice talk for me. I actually started going to the gym. I actually started eating better, and I actually started making friends who actually had the same morals, ideals, and ethics as me. You change this, you change this, this is gonna change so much more. If you don't water a plant, it's gonna die. If you don't surround it with good soil, it's gonna die. No matter how much, no matter like whatever you're thinking, it might not work, it might not, you might as well try it. You might as well start going to the gym. You might as well start eating right. You might as well start building those better connections. You better start actually reading. Start actually journaling. Start journaling. Seriously, that's part of my killer mindset. If you don't journal, you're lost. Start building those habits and changing your environment to the point where your mental health checks itself. Meaning, whatever happens in your life, you will be good. Yeah, you feel sad, you feel horrible, but you will be okay. Makes you start. But the number one tip I can give, and these are just some general, I'm talking literally to my cousin now, because I know you watch my videos, and I appreciate that, bro. Like, I'm really proud of you. You lost 10 pounds. Like, genuinely, congratulations, bro, because that's incredible. But I know you, dude. You gotta stop watching social media. It's literally ruining your brain. And you go into the gym, which is good. Start journaling. And start actually thinking about how you feel. Give your brain 5-10 minutes just to relax. Biggest thing though for you, man, stop watching social media. It's literally a bug, but I'm just talking to you specifically because I know you watch my videos. But yeah, and if anyone is in a similar position, I hope that this video helped you. If you want me to make a more in-depth video about my killer mindset that I teach everyone, my clients, I can make another video about it. I'll give it to you for free. I don't really care. If I can help one person, if I can help you, the person that's watching this video, I'm happy. So yeah, mental health is always a hard thing. I don't think people shouldn't be afraid to reach out and actually seek help. If you're at that point where you need a little bit of professional help, definitely go reach out. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I remember when I was grade 2, I was struggling with a lust addiction. I beat it. Now I beat it. But I remember I was like, this is taking over my life and I need help. So, and in brown culture, it's like forbidden to ask for help professionally. So I was like, I was going around, I was in YMCA, I literally remember this. I was in YMCA, I was playing basketball, and I was just asking around these dudes like, do you need a therapist? Because I felt like I needed one. But then like I did research because I research like I built my mind, and I built it so strong that I faced my own stuff. But that lust It was horrible, but I beat it, and I know you can too. It's just a matter of trying, and it'll happen. It'll happen. That's about it, though, man. Mental health is always kind of a hard subject. It's always good to talk about, though. Hope this video wasn't too hard. You know. If you need any help, my Instagram is down below. Shoot me a DM. I'll personally respond and probably send a voice memo. All right, man. Take care. This has been Kabeer, Disciplined Minds, episode 7 or 8. But yeah, take care.